Hi guys, so I am actually just pausing my makeup to do the hair and pick my outfit for tonight. And I thought that I would vlog this part of the date night also, since we're going to on a date together. Sorry, didn't think to turn lights on before I came in here. So I'm actually gonna do my hair first. My hair is wet and I need to kind of rough dry it with the blow dryer a little bit and then go in with the straightener and put some extensions in. As much as I would love to show you guys that, it is not that day for it. It's not the time for it because I gotta like get through it. So let me just do my hair and then I'll be back on here so that we can talk about my outfit choices because, you know, I did a little mini Fashion Nova haul for like some loungewear, glam loungewear type of situation. And this is gonna be one of the outfits, but I most definitely do wanna show you what I purchased for the haul in another video. If you are liking this look situation, first of all, let's give a shout out to my brows who look microbladed AF. I have a video on this exact look that should have gone up before this one, so I'll tag it above here so you guys know exactly how to recreate this perfect looking put together glam date night look. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet, but let's do our hair, girl, and then I'll get right back. All right guys, so this is the hair. The makeup is done, the hair is done, the lips are on. Again, if you want to find out how I did this makeup look, you're just gonna have to watch the video, and I have that linked a little earlier in the video. Like I said, watch that makeup tutorial because this is honestly a review on a new foundation to me, and I'm obsessed. Like, obviously, you guys not see this complexion? Yeah, so about that. What we're here to talk about though is my fragrance that I'm gonna wear tonight. I don't know about you guys, but for date nights, I feel like fragrances really set the vibe. So I am very excited to talk about these. So I'll just show you my options because I'm planning on doing a video for like all of my fragrances and why I like them and the notes that I typically go for, just because you guys wanted to see that during my gratis. But the options for tonight are the YSL Livre. I love this fragrance. This was actually the fragrance that I used for my wedding day. It's just such a nice, fresh fragrance. However, it's still very sexy, which is me. Like, I'm very fresh, very light. I don't like anything too woodsy. I don't like anything too spicy, but I do want something that's a deeper note than just floral or fresh, if that makes any sense. And I feel like the fragrances that we're talking about really do that for me. So that's option number one. Option number two is going to be, where is it? My Chanel Gabrielle. I love the Chanel Gabrielle. It's got a little bit of that Chanel characteristic. So it's got a little bit of that, but it's not as older smelling, or I don't know, like, I don't want to say Chanel's just for old ladies, but this is honestly what I was just describing. So it's still fresh and light, but it's got some of those darker, deeper notes that I really like to smell in fragrances. And then what is next? Oh yes, Valentino. I really have been enjoying this Valentino fragrance. Besides the fact that all of these bottles are gorgeous, the fragrances just smell really, really nice. So I don't know, what am I thinking? Let's go with the YSL. I feel like going with the YSL. I love that. It's just, I like it on date nights because it reminds me of our wedding day. I feel like that's what the purpose of that is supposed to be, but you know. So I spray that there on the neck. And then does anybody else kind of spray the back? One's for the haters, you know? No? And then sometimes I'll do my hair too. So I'll just bathe myself in this fragrance. I love it, absolutely love it. All right, awesome, awesome. So I cannot get over this foundation. It is so good. Okay, so what else do I want to show you guys? I want to show you my shoes and my outfit all put together. I got this jumpsuit from Fashion Nova and I just loved how like loungy it was, but yet it was also very dressed up with heels. So I'll show you guys that next. All right guys, so this is the outfit for tonight. Like I said, the shoes are very simple, black, also Fashion Nova, but this is the jumpsuit. Got this little tie in the front to kind of hide the little pooch situation we got going, and then my extensions. I love how sexy the shoulder is off the shoulder top there. It's so cute. With the extensions, yes honey. All day, every day. So we are ready to go on our date. Let's be out. Hi guys, so we're in the car headed to dinner and it is dark, so I am so sorry. It's literally not even 7 o'clock yet, but where we are in Florida, it's dark. So, I mean, it's probably everywhere, but it's just super dark and I didn't think this through, but that's okay. Plus, we're both wearing black tops.
Always.
Yeah, so we are headed to a French restaurant and I'm super excited because I don't think that I've ever been to a French restaurant, but I love wine.
I've never had French food.
No?
No.
I don't, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that we've tasted little bits of things that are French, maybe.
A French baguette.
Yeah, well, I mean, besides the French baguette. But I'm excited to taste the wine. I've been looking at the menu. Okay, so I need you guys to comment down below because I have this thing where I have to look up the menu of the restaurant that we're going to, regardless of what it is. I could have been there 1,000 times and I will still pull up the menu and I will know what I want to order before we're seated.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with that. Sometimes it's like part of the adventure to find out what you're gonna eat while you're there.
I know, but I'm that type A personality where like I'm efficient and effective and I like to save time, so I just want to sit there and know what I'm ordering so that we can enjoy the food and it comes out, you know, faster and it's just...
Yeah, but isn't part of it part of the experience?
I guess you're right, but who else is like that? Like, does anybody else Google the menu, look it up, go through all the items and like what's in it, and just you feel like an expert by the time that you sit down at that table? So you kind of want to answer yes when the waiter asks, have you guys been here before? You know, because you just know the menu that well.
I mean,
right?
All right, you guys have to be the tiebreakers because I am the complete opposite. Like, I'll get there and, you know, whatever's there and whatever seems appetizing in the moment, I'm gonna go with. So I love to ask the waiter what, like, their opinion is on the food.
That's true.
So one, it just also like brings up conversation with random people. So I'm also the guy that like spots the food across like the entire restaurant. I'm like, oh, that looks good.
I mean, I'm not saying that that's what I'm going to pick when I sit there because I've changed my mind a ton of times, but I feel like sometimes you're so overwhelmed when you're sitting there looking through the menu that you miss out on like a really good option because you're like skimming through it. Plus, you and I are the worst because we'll sit down and we'll start our conversation and the waiter could come up to us 10 times and we still don't know what. So that's like, you know, that's what I mean. So anyways, we're going to drive to the restaurant. It's really dark for us to just keep talking in the darkness. I want to show you guys that little bit of downtown Naples. If you're not from the Naples area, downtown Naples is nice. Like, I know that people say that we live where people vacation, but truly we do. We just take it for granted because of the fact that we've been here for forever.
It's a little bougie.
I like it. It's nice. It's nice for a date night. It's nice if you have people coming into town and you want to show them a little bit of Naples. So I'll show you guys as we're going into the restaurant and the restaurant inside and a little bit of the avenue so you guys get to see it. But I'm excited to take you guys to date night with us. I think that was pretty good.
That was delicious, actually.
I really, really enjoyed the food in the restaurant. You guys got to see all of our courses, from appetizers to the dinner to dessert, which was excellent. I tried to stick to my veganism.
Veganism?
Yes, my veganism.
The mussels were great.
Although I did have a couple of mussels, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard transition, don't be judgy. But the mussels had really good flavor. I had a salad that was interesting. I've never tried beets before, and I had beets for the first time here. That was good. I also had a pasta, which, believe it or not, had tomato and herbs, and that was it. And it tasted phenomenal. It was so good. And then for dessert, I had a puff pastry, and he had creme brulee, which they were both really good too. I'm not gonna lie, I tasted everything, even though I'm trying to like shift over into this whole no meat, no dairy life, you know.
The Wellington was very good.
He had beef Wellington for the first time. We actually were Googling.
No, I couldn't understand the waiter that was speaking to me.
Okay.
And I was staring intensely into his eyes, just
so you guys understand. Okay, this restaurant, first of all, is phenomenal. He's from Naples. He's lived in Naples a really long time. I've lived in Naples as long as I've known him, for 5 years. And we had to get driving directions to this place. Like, we had to put it in Google Maps or whatever the maps is on Apple, and like to find it. So we needed to find it first. Secondly, it is all in French. It is like a legit French. Okay, so he called to make the reservation, and he was like, do you speak English? Like, what is going on? And then you get there, and they're bonjour, bonsoir. Like, it's just all of it. Okay, and then the menu itself is French, and then it has a little bit of English describing what it is.
barely.
So, I mean, and the waiter was exceptional. However, he had a very heavy accent as well. So, it was just fun. It was fun. It was funny. The food was delicious. I would absolutely go back. I feel like my dad would enjoy it. I was telling him his mom would enjoy it just because of the whole French experience. You know, like Emily in Paris is a thing now. And I feel like that would be a really good Emily in Paris moment. And he thinks his mom wouldn't like it, but his mom is a girly girl. And, you know, it's a French restaurant.
Really?
Who doesn't like a French restaurant if you're a girly girl? Anyways, might just bring her by myself. But overall, it was a really great date night. We enjoyed it. We actually got gifted this gift certificate by a client of his. So the gift certificate was for a significant amount, and we spent almost all of it. So we decided to tip the waiter 50% of our ticket, a little over 50% of our ticket, which is what we did. So I don't know, we're just firm believers in blessing people, and we'll be blessed in return, and not just doing it for that, but because we've seen God's hand and blessing over our life. And regardless of what our situation is at the moment, we know that we're opening doors and the floodgates once we continue to bless people. So we love doing that above the 20%. If we can help, we will absolutely help. So we just had a really great time, and I'm super excited that you guys were able to go on a date night with us. I don't feel like we do date nights enough, honestly. Like, we will be at home watching movies, and it'll be like a stay-in date night, but we don't do like a dress-up, go-out date night often at all, which I don't mind, because I get ready and do my makeup for no reason anyways for you guys, but it's always nice to just get glam and cute for my man, you know.
Hey.
Just saying. So that is it for today's vlog. I really do hope that you guys liked it. I hope that you guys will subscribe to my channel. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday of every single week, 3 times a week. That way you guys can connect with me. We can do things like blogging, we can do beauty, skincare, entrepreneurship. All of that stuff is included in this channel. So I hope that you guys will subscribe. If you want to look me up on Instagram, it's jojo_palacio, where you get to see a lot of behind the scenes. For example, today I did my makeup and I posted that video, and then this blog is kind of like a in the life of, but also a seeing how well the makeup wears. There was a lot of new makeup that I tried on that video. So if you haven't watched that video, I will link it above here. And that is it for today, guys. We love you, bless you, and I will see you guys next time.